ठीक अच्छे सो ठीक अच्छे आम स्टार्ट करदे ताले सो आज आम मैंने पढ़ा लॉ ऑफ क्राइम्स दैट इज व्हाट इट मीन्स इन ओजेस मीन्स इंडियन पेनल कोड ओके इंडियन पेनल कोड वी विल ओनली read that statute only okay so it will just be introductory session. I will teach you how to study IPC, how to make varix, how to answer right, just to graduate your way of study, how you will study. Like when you will study you will focus only those things, like while you are studying a section or a provision you will find those things in that section and we will gradually build up on that and then we will proceed to study about the components of crime and on that we will wind up the today's session okay so this is a brief introduction of mine. This is my name Pavitra Mohan Panda. I have done my LLM from National Law University Odisha on constitutional and administrative law. I have done my LLB from University Law College Utkal University and I have done my BSc chemistry from Berhampur University. These are some of my test scores. I have cleared UGC NET in 2020 June attempt and these are my all India rank 22 in IELTS PG and all India rank 215 in CLAT PG okay these are may not be relevant for you just I have just told you so I will get to know each of you with time okay let's not waste time in introduction okay so these are the course outline what we will study with time in this class. So this is the first thing, general principles of criminal liability, mens rea, actus reus, mens rea and statutory offences. What is this? This is about the exceptions of mens rea. Okay, we will study this at first. We will begin with this, then we will proceed further to stages of crime, and in stages of there are 4 stages of crime. But we will specifically focus on preparation and criminal attempts, and more specifically criminal attempts. Then the general exceptions. In which chapter general exception is there? Chapter 4 is chapter 4 okay then is joint and constructive liability that is 34 and 149 okay then abatement criminal conspiracy offense against the state this is now become very relevant as the sedition charges are on trend okay so we will read and focus on this and then again the public tranquility as the corona has just happened so we have seen the lockdowns and all those enforcing measures. So this section also becomes important. As we all know that OJS don't have any fixed syllabus. They just say read IPC. But we have to decide our outline, no? What we will study. So we will focus on this is the, let me tell you, this is the syllabus of the OS law optional. So we will start with this and build upon this, okay. So this is the offences against human body. From which section it starts? It starts from 299, culpable homicide, okay, right, okay. So next we will proceed to offences against property, then offences against women. This is the most important thing because these things are on trend right now. So they might ask it very well, okay. Then defamation, then we will study criminal intimidation. And now anything else you want me to add into the syllabus, please tell me. What else we need to add to the syllabus? Because I want it to be a two-way communication, not a monotonous communication. So please tell me what you want me to include in the class. Is there any?
Next class.
Sorry, ma'am.
If you can say it on next class because.
Yes, you can anytime tell me. That there is no time limit that you need to tell me just right now. But if anything that comes to your mind right now, anything you want to add? Okay. So these are the things as of now we will study. Okay. You can very well tell me if you want to learn anything else or you want me to teach something else. I will definitely teach you. It's not about what I am teaching you. It's about what you want to learn. Okay. That's all about the today's class. Okay. And in the any time, not in the next class or next to next class, you can tell me any time that you want to learn this, sir, tell me this, okay, please free. And this is the course outline. This is what we will teach about IPC. We will read way more. This is the basics. Okay. So next is the class planning. I will tell you how we will study in the class. Okay. It is not just about IPC. So at the first hour, means first 20-30 minutes, we will start with the previous year classes. We will warm up the things. I will test whether you have remembered, because without knowing the past things you cannot build up upon that thing. Okay. So we will start with questions and concepts from previous class. Then we will start today's topic. And how we will start? We will start with the meaning and basics. Then we will establish the need, from where this statute come from, why this statute come from, like in the dowry death case, in which year, can you please tell me in which year that amendment has been done to include dowry death? It is 1986, okay, or I may be mistaken with 1983, please check. Okay, it is 1986 dowry death, section 304B. Okay, so this is the things. We will establish the importance. Why dowry death? Because at that time dowry deaths are at the peak. So government felt the need, the legislative intent behind this, the government felt the need to introduce the thing. That is why that is what we will see in the establishing importance section. Then in the next, that is the IPC part, what we will actually study in that part. In that part we will study the Bare Act. Okay, we will study Bare Act, then we will analyze the amendments. How many amendments have been made? What were the crux of that amendment? And all those things we will deal in the amendment part. Okay, then we will further study about the illustrations and exceptions and the explanation, all those things in that section. Then we will do the most important, this is the eye-catching part, that is interlinking of statute. When you are writing a answer on IPC, you have to cite, you not have to, but it will be a more eye-catching. When you cite the equivalent provisions of CRPC, the equivalent provisions of Evidence Act, right? Okay, that is the interlinking of statute. That we will do in the second half. That will be around 45 minutes. What is the usual length of the class? That is 45 minutes. On those 45 minutes, we will focus on this. Okay. Then next we will proceed to the judicial approach and the recent trends. In the judicial approach, what we will study? We will study two types of things. The first thing is the recent cases, and the next thing is the landmark cases. Okay. It is fine if, this is not the exhaustive list. Okay, I will teach you what is the most relevant thing. Then you can take the help of teacher Google, okay, and build up upon this. Because I will tell you about the answer writing, what a standard answer is. Yes, please come, please sit. Okay. So what is a standard answer? What is an average answer? What is an exceptional answer? I will tell you in just next 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, then we will study recent trends like in sedition, like in the hate speech, like in obscene materials, obscene things. In which section it has been given? Can you please tell me? Okay, it is not very popular section. It is on 294, section 294. Okay, it is not a very popular section, so I don't even expect you to know. It's okay, completely okay. Then contemporary issues like in laws. Then there is the bigamy, and why that is need to UCC, Uniform Civil Code. You can link to that. We will link those things with contemporary legal issues. What is the current social legal issues? We will link to those in that next part. Okay, this is the starting, and we will do these things and then these things, and interpretation by Supreme Court and Odisha High Court. As we are studying for the Odisha judiciary, right? So when you are citing cases, no, we have to know either first cite Supreme Court cases, because that is the supreme authority on law, and next the Odisha High Court laws. Because can anyone please tell me whether Odisha High Court decisions are binding on Chhattisgarh courts, lower judiciary courts, subordinate courts? No. Why no? Because they are not subordinate to Odisha High Court. They are subordinate court to the parent High Court, that is Raipur High Court, Chhattisgarh High Court. That's very clear. Okay. This is the things we will study on the third part, and this is also help you in writing an exceptional answer. Okay. This part you know what case law mean and OJS mains answer. Okay. So we will study on this, and the last 30 minutes. In the last 30 minutes, we will specifically dedicate to the I will discuss some previous year questions with you, PYQs, okay, and then probable questions. Then we will, I have brought this for you. These are the sections we will be doing today in today's class only, okay. That will be around 10 questions on prelims and 1 answer writing skills on the mains answer writing, okay. That is all what we will do today, and on some special days we will do class activities, okay. I will tell you on that day what class activity I want you all to do, okay. So this is the class planning, how I will teach you all the things in the next classes. If anything you want to include in that, you can include, like what else you want to learn, okay. Today's class or next class? Next class, okay.
I prepared the questions, so I can tell you.
Okay, anytime you can tell me, anytime, any length of time, we will include that in our syllabus, course structure, okay. So anything you want to add, anything you all can add, okay. It's not about just she or he, all of you can add. So this is what the class planning is. Next we will talk about the class structure, what we will study in that whole course. I will teach you IPC only, okay. So I will teach you how I will teach IPC in those next 2 months or 1 month, whatever the time it will take, okay. So we will start like in first 1-2 classes. I will teach you how to make barracks, okay. You will say, sir, we have the barracks, why we need to make barracks, right? But if you make those barracks, that comes handy when you prepare for OJS prelims. You don't need to look at anything. Just bring that barrack, read, then solve MCQs, probable questions, previous year questions. That's enough. You just don't need to read anything else, okay. So I will teach you how to make barracks, own personalized barracks. Then I will teach you how to answer writing, how to do answer writing, the contents of answer, such that your brain, these things are taught, answer writing things are taught at the end of the class, at the end of the session. But I am teaching you from the beginning. Why? Such that your brain will be graduated. When you are studying a statute, your brain will automatically focus on those parts. Like these are the sections, these are the keywords. I need to write this, I need to focus on this. IPC is a very vast statute. These are 5, how much section? 5 and 11. 5-11 sections is a very big statute. Like evidence, there are only 167 sections, but 5-12 sections are very big statute. We have to focus on things. You just can't remember all the things because you have to simultaneously read CRPC, CPC, those bulky statute. Okay, so you cannot just read everything under the sun. If you want to learn, then you can study all of the things. But when you want to study for the exam, it doesn't matter how much you know. It only matters how accurate things you have written in your answer paper. No one knows you clearly. What they know is your answer sheet. That is your identity card. So what you are writing in the answer sheet, that matters. So I am teaching answer writing in the first class itself. Okay, and this is the types of question. What type of questions can be asked? Direct section based questions can be asked. What has been given in that section? Write a short notes on dowry death, these things. Next, they can ask you about given circumstance, illustrative. Hope you understand what does it mean, say problem based questions, circumstance based questions, and all those questions we will discuss in today's class in a later stage, okay. Then the exam expectations, what you do to expect from the exam, the examiner, the examination hall, all those things. I will teach all those things, and approach to law of crimes, how you should approach law of crimes, what should be your approach, okay. These are the things we will start up with, then we will build up in the regular class. I have discussed just the previous slide, okay. We will build up the things, how we will study things, all those things, okay. Then after we are done with our syllabus, we will go to the revision parts. We will revision on the barrack revision. That is very important. I will teach you barrack revision in 1 day, 1 day or 2. If it takes more time, it will take 2. Okay. Then the question answer practice. We will be doing simultaneously with these build up classes also. But there will be one focused. You will come, write answers, you will go. No study those days. I will just check your answers and comment upon that. Okay. So these are the mock test and doubt clearing sessions. All those things will be done before your exam. It will be done. And this is your exam time preparation. What is tells also exam time dahi chini. Pro tips. Hope you know. Have you ever asked your teachers or no? What I used to do, I take the note and go to the teacher. Sir, कौन इंपोर्टाट मत कही दिखाँ मुझे 5टा इंपोर्टाट दें 5टा पढ़ी जाए सब तो करूँ ना सेमिस्टर्स रे ओके सो दीज आर द एग्जाम टाइम टेस्ट आई विल टीच यू एग्जाम टाइम हैक्स हाउ टू अप्रोच अननोन आंसर क्वेश्चन देखिकी डरी जीव तो एटा तो मत कि आसुनी मुझे लिखी कौन करी ओके दैट आई विल टीच यू हाउ टू इफ यू डोंट रिमेंबर ए केस लो हाउ टू राइट दैट केस लो okay if you don't know any cases how will write a case how will write a case there is something no there is some ideas I will teach you all those things okay these are the creative answer writing techniques if you don't know anything about that how will you write an answer on that you just can't leave questions if you are leaving question I am giving it you in writing that you won't qualify that's clear don't leave questions first things you have to attempt question but you don't know the answer how you will write that's the tricks basic tricks and that there is the they won't give you 0 they'll give you 3 and these 3 marks may be the icebreaker may be the qualifier may make you qualify the exam and the question selection strategy this is also a strategy okay you just once upon a time I have answered there was a 2 hour exam okay सो मु कंप्लीट करदेली एग्जाम 1 आवर रे टीचर कहले 1 आवर रे सरीगला तोर देखिवा खाता देख सी जस्ट चेक व्हाट क्वेश्चंस आई हैव चूजन दैट ओनली ही सेड क्वेश्चन ठीक चूज करछु पर आंसर आसे माने खाता देखिले तोर कोन परफॉर्मेंस करिवे क्वेश्चन सिलेक्शन ठीक करछु दैट इज द इंप्रेशन व्हाट क्वेश्चन यू सिलेक्ट नॉट दैट व्हेन यू डोंट नो द आंसर बट क्वेश्चन इज lucrative you select that question selection strategy is used when you know all the answers to all questions but you have to choose 3 you just can't write 6 questions okay at that time question selection strategy works and all those things I will teach you in the exam time preparation okay after the revision things I will teach you all those things don't worry you all will score good in IPC okay that's my responsibility so it is about bare act making how you will make your bare act just download the PDF file of the bare act okay make one side do it the one side printed spiral binding note okay I will show you mine this is how it looks like and I have done this is what I have done in my first year okay so I will teach you what wrongs I have made in that bare act what you will do okay first attach 5 blank pages on the front page and 5 blank pages on the back okay then xerox this take a print out okay then one side print out what you will do that is the bare text and write what you want to write on this you get a good case law right here you get a good any comment or anything you get good on that section right here you have the enormous space here okay you have enormous space here you can write anything what you want on the sections okay and now that even you will find if you read more on this research on this you will find this space is not enough what you will do you will add some cutouts like this cutouts on this okay you can add that too just staple or your paste here right read you can do that as well what you can do here how many of you do the Odia things like if you don't understand this section you write it in Odia on this side you guys do these things no बुझी हलानी ओडिया रे लिखि दवा इठी ओडिया रे these all things you can do that here so when your prelims exam is here no you just can't take a bare act and read bare act is insufficient for your exam that doesn't contain case comments 1-2 case comments are there but how do you know that is relevant okay after giving mocks what you will do this is your bare act I will give you some questions today as well okay after you took the test you will get some correct answer and some wrong answer the wrong answer you go to read and update on this thing this is the prelim questions okay you will study like it is a 110 it is important it is about abatement you will read and write the question here and answer here it is just everything for you bare act is you're close toward. You guys know this, no? Bare act is what makes your selection. That's is very clear. Okay, so this is how your bare act should look like. I am not telling ki everyone do this. If you want good scores, if you want to go ahead from your competence, then you can do this. You can consider this. I don't say that don't come to class if you don't make this. Okay, please come to class if you don't even bring your bare act. You guys have phone, no? You can have the bare act from it as well. So it is not like ki bare act je emti karibani class achibani. But this is for you. If you do it, you will get good marks. It is only for you. And from the sections, no, you will make this list. I have just told you to add 5 blank pages on the front and the back. Why? You will make these lists in the is actually in the back. Sorry, I'm sorry. Add these things on your bare act only. You will make a list like I will show you. Just a second. I will show you. Look, I have made the list. First list is list of questions. List of questions. And here you don't need to make the questions for prelims. You need to make the questions for mains. If you know the overall outline, no, you will guess the questions. You will know from where the question came in the prelims. Okay, so these are all the lists that you can make in your bare act only. The first list is list of questions. The second is list of maxims. In IPC, in some questions there are some maxims. Can anyone give me an example of that? Anything you remember, any section. There is one easy one in section 95. Can anyone remember? What was that? Lex minimus non curate lex. Okay, it means law takes no account of triples. छोटो मोटो जिनस ये तुम डीएसएलटा अच्छी मु डीएसएलटा तुम न पचारिक नहीं गली आप कौन केस कर चोरी नहीं ना दिस इज ट्रिपल्स छोटो मोटो थिंग लॉ टेक्स नो अकाउंट ऑफ दैट इज द मैक्सिम्स एंड अंडरलाइन प्रिंसिपल्स प्रिंसिपल्स ये जो इनाक्टमेंट है पछर प्रिंसिपल्स कौन थिला सबूर किसी प्रिंसिपल्स थी जमती सेक्शन 82 व्हाट इज द सेक्शन 82 सेज अबाउट general defenses, exceptions, right? Specifically it talks about the age. Okay, doli in cap x. Okay, that's the underlying principle. Section 82, when you will write the underlying principle behind that is the doli principle of doli in cap x. He is not capable of doing crime. Okay, that's the underlying principles. You can make a list of that too. When you are writing IPC vast statute, you will mix of things. All those problems I have gone through that I don't want you to go through. Okay, so made these lists. When you are going to exam, just open your bare act and go through on those lists only. You don't need to go to the each section and read. Okay, make these lists. And what next? The important sections and amendments. What amendments? Like 2005 amendment, 2009 amendment, 2013 amendment, 2018 amendment. And if you download this, no, and if it is not an updated one, you will not get the amendment here. So whether it is a blessing or a curse, blessing or a curse, how can anyone tell me how it is a blessing? Just guess how it is a blessing. When you will study on the amendments, no, you will write on the back of your, you will attach those things. Then no, it will focus that these things are added later on. Okay, if it is in the list, no, you will miss out things. How many of you read these things? I expect none. Even I don't read. Okay, so you will miss out the things. They will ask you on which amendment section 124A is added. As a prelim question, they will very well ask you. And how will you know? If it is the amendment in this PDF, no, the amendment till 2000 it is there. And after that I have added the amendment, list of amendment. So it is a blessing for you. You need not to worry that I don't get a updated bare act. You don't need to worry about that. Okay. So this is the important sections and amendment list. Next is list of punishments and classification of offences. From where you can get it ready made? Can anyone tell me? You can get this list ready made. You just need to pick up sections, like I want to read this. From where you will get this list ready made? Tell me. No. Okay, barracks. From which barrack? IPC. It is in CRPC first schedule. Remember? Okay, this is the punishments and this is the classification offenses. Is it bailable, cognizable? They are asking the things whether section 307 is bailable, whether 307 cognizable. You need to know the sections and know the classification offense, otherwise you can't read. Like there are sections in bigamy, 7-year punishment. But is it a cognizable offense? Answer is no. But if you see those sections like rioting, like affray, 1 month punishment, but these are cognizable. Police will arrest you immediately. Okay, so you will need to just have a bare idea of classification of offenses. You will get this list ready made. What you need to do is you will just pick up the important things. Okay, you can discuss with me, discuss among yourselves and pick out the important sections and punishment classification of offense. And this is the list of cases. I will give you a list of cases and you will build upon on that. Use Google. I hope you all know legal resource things. I will get the online cases. Or you just can simply write, go to Google Scholar or Google only, write recent cases on this, recent cases on dowry death. You will get ample amount of things. And you just need to pick up things. How you will pick up important cases, I will tell you later on in the class or in the next class. Okay. Next, the necessary ingredient diagrams. I have made that in the theft. I will just show you what. Okay, these are the necessary ingredients diagrams. Okay, I will let you know. I will make it for you as well in every section. These are necessary ingredients. You don't need. What the problem you will face in writing necessary ingredients? You know, you will miss out things. You will miss out things. You even don't know. You will be confident like I have written everything. But when you see the marks will be deducted because you will miss out things, and that is where the necessary diagrams come into picture. You won't miss anything. Okay. So next is your essence. Like in theft, what is the essence of theft? What is the essence of theft? It's moving without consent. If one word, it is moving. And what is the essence of section 405? Criminal breach of trust. What is the essence? You can guess. It is not that if you know the answer, then you will only tell. You can guess. It is low. Just apply your common sense and 90% of time you will be right. Trust me. Just apply your common sense. I will be asking so many questions. Let me tell you from the beginning. Because when I will teach the illustrations, no, I will just don't tell you to read the illustration. That is not how it will go. I will make diagrams. I will ask you questions. Please answer. Please feel free to answer. It's not that I will insult you, I will scold you. You don't feel free here. Please feel free here. It is nothing like that. I will insult you if you don't answer. I will think he is not a good student if you ask questions. Please feel free to guess here. Just apply your common sense. What you think and why you think. 2 questions. What you think, why you think. Just that is one. Essence. In the criminal breach of trust, the essence is entrustment. The essence is entrustment, right? So essence and comparison of sections. You will get questions like what is the difference between mischief and theft? What is the difference between criminal breach of trust, criminal misappropriation? You will get this type of questions. So in the comparison of section, we will write on that. What is the difference? Like you will get a question, hot, grievous, or I am giving a example of mischief or misappropriation. This is my purse. It is lying in the road. Okay, तमें उठे देलो कौन ऑफेंस है? आज्ञा नो ऑफेंस ट्रू ओके बट एटा आम घर बाउंड्री भितर अच्छे बाउंड्री भितर पड़ी एटा एबे उठेलो कौन है आज्ञा वेरी गुड नेक्स्ट बस you can tell that this may be a misappropriation or theft, but it is in my house, inside my house, not even in my boundary, inside my house, then it is clearly theft. Okay, so these are the differences. Okay, and I have just told you something wrong. If you are taking my purse from the road, no, that will also amount to misappropriation. But my only money is there, not my purse. Now there is no offense, right? That is a very thin line difference. You need to write this on the comparison section. Okay, a very thin line. If money is lying there, you are taking that money, there is no offense. If the purse is lying in the road, criminal misapprehension. Purse is lying in my boundary, then referring to theft. These are the comparison section, and anything you want in today's class or next class. Okay. So next was the answer writing skills. Okay, we will see was the contents of answer. There is two things. There is three types of answer. The first is average answers. Like everyone have passed their semesters. No, everyone know how to write answers. The first one is average answer. What everyone writes. You need not to write things. Okay, I will give you this slide. Okay, you don't need to write anything in my class. I will give this slide to you. So first thing is about the content of, no, sorry, what I am telling you was the types of answer. First is average answer, what everyone writes. Next is your standard answer, what I will teach you in the class to write. There are 10-20 students. What I will teach to everyone. So that becomes a standard answer. If you write 6 to 6 standard answer in your OJS, no, you will clear the OJS. Okay, don't worry about that, you will clear the OJS. And what is the third type of answer? That is an exceptional answer. So from where it comes in help, comes in your help, do you know that? It decides your rank. If you write from 6 questions, no, if you write 1-2 exceptional answers, that will be your rank. You will get rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, like that. That was the exceptional answers what decides your rank. Okay, so what I will teach you is standard answer. What you will write and you will show me the exceptional answer. How you will do that? How you will do that? First thing is your content of answer. Second is your structure of answer. Third is your presentation of your answer. What I will teach you is content and structure. Presentations, extra adding of things, arranging things in order, that is up to you. That makes your answer exceptional answer. If you write 2 exceptional answer in each paper, no, you will get rank 1. You will get rank 1. That's the key. Okay, what I will teach you is the standard answer, not an exceptional answer. What you will write is an exceptional answer. Okay, so these are the things you must include, or you will try to include in the content of the answer. So what is the things? You will start off with legal maxims, origin and meaning of the word, and these are the basic things like mens rea. What is the meaning of mens rea? We will start with these things. Legal maxims हो गया. Legal maxims जेमती section 95 रे कोइले. Legal maxims add करचो. The first things तुम सीटू start up करी पारियो. Okay. Then you will go to statutory provisions. What is the statutory provision behind that? What is the statutory provision? Section 95. You will write section 95 talks about this. Okay, in your words. If you write better English, you can write in better English. Okay. Next, the description of culpability clause. Okay. What do you mean by culpability clause? Can you please tell me? What do you mean by culpability clause? And there is another thing called liability clause. Where is that? Where is this that? Oh, wherever it is that. Okay. Okay, wherever it is that. What is the difference between culpability clause and liability clause? Anyone can?
Culpability means a punishment or something.
You are close, but you have just switched the things. Okay, it is if your culpability clause is section 300 for murder. That tells you what murder is. It establishes your fault, your guilt. That is called culpability clause. When it comes to liability clause, what that means? That is your punishment section. Okay, charges are framed on liability clause. You will never see like that. ताकू 300 रे जेल ही गला. सुनिचो कि केवे? ताकू 302 रे जेल ही गला. Okay, 302. That is your liability clause. That is where with charge we add those liability clause. So description of culpability clause. Triviality कौन? Like I mean theft for example. Theft टा कौन? तार ingredients कौन? Theft टा कौन? जो section 379 लिखी दलो तो मैं 80. नेक्स्ट को तुम जीव नेसेसरी इंग्रेडिएंट्स कौन कौन रहा कीवर्ड्स कौन कौन रहा फिफ्थ से नेसेसरी इंग्रेडिएंट्स कौन कौन रहा विदाउट कंसेंट मूव कर मुवेबल प्रॉपर्टी फ्रॉम द पोजेसर जे पोजेसन रखी एगुड़ा सब आहिरे सब कीवर्ड्स कौन है पोजेसन मूव प्रॉपर्टी विदाउट कंसेंट है नेक्स्ट तुम डिसऑनेस्टली कर डिसऑनेस्टली है आरो ये पार्ट मेन्स रे पार्ट डिसऑनेस्टली डिफाइन होती कौ डिफाइन होती सेक्शन 24 ओके 24 टा तुम ये मेंशन कल कीवर्ड्स गुड़ा नेसेसरी इंग्रेडिएंट्स काटिके मेंशन करियो दीज आर द कंटेंट्स आई एम नॉट टेलिंग यू दैट यू विल राइट इन दैट ऑर्डर ओनली दैट इज अप टू यू how you will structure your answer, how you will present your answer, that is up to you. I am just telling you, you will add these things. Okay, that is the bare minimum. Okay, next is the illustrations, if needed, explanation, if there are any, exceptions, if there are any, and law has exceptions. Why there is the conviction rate of 2%, 3%. Loopholes in law are there. Exceptions are there in almost every sections. So we will have to look what are the exceptions are. Okay, all these things and explanations. If there is in theft, there are how many explanations? 5 explanations and exceptions. All those things you need to know all those things. Okay, and next the judicial approach and recent trend. And in judicial approach, you will write 2 things. One is landmark case, one is recent case. And the recent trend is that if that section is in news recently, why that was in news? Like in the you can cite the sedition charges against Binod Dua. You can cite the hurting religious sentiments. That was Sartan Se Juda recently on news. You guys know that? It's Nupur Sharma. She just put a speech, right? And that Sartan Se Juda movement started. Okay, so these are the recent trend. Okay, so you can write that things. These are the things that will make your answer like, wow, this guy has studied all those things. Okay, these are the things that helps you write an exceptional answer. Okay, next the liability clause. Okay, there's the punishment section. What is the punishment? And you can write if you know the classification. It is completely optional because it forms the part of CRPC. But you know this, why don't you write that? Okay, interlinking of statute will be there and it will be more lucrative, more attractive answers. Okay, next the amendments, if there is any constitutionality, these things I will like you to focus on this. If there is constitutionality of one statute, you must mention that. And if it specifically asks you what's the constitutionality of sedition, section 124, then you have to write it. You are bound to write it. How you will write that? Just need to know if there is any article that it infringes, what are your arguments on that? How you will, what are the mood of the court? What courts are saying on that? And at last conclusion that whether it is constitutional or not, or whether it is debated as of now. And next the comparison with English laws. IPC has been, who have drafted the IPC? Lord Macaulay, and he was the chairman of First Law Commission. Okay, so it is more of like English laws, well, like similar like English laws. So we need to compare with English law. Like I will teach you today with the mens rea. If mens rea is absent in India, it is deemed that mens rea is not required. But in England, still you have to prove mens rea. Okay, that's the comparison. They will ask you what is the difference with English law, what English law says and what Indian law says. So this is the comparison with English law. Okay. So in the next slide, we will talk about the structuring of answer. These are the types of questions that you will get in the exam. Okay, these are the types of question. First type of question, theory based question. What you call this is a direct question. ये तो direct question अच्छी भाई, आराम से लिखियो. Okay, same. Next is section based or direct. Or is the theory based question. There will be no sections like components of crime, stages of crime. Okay. And what do you think about death penalty? Is there any section? No. So this is the theory based question. But the next is your section based or direct questions. Okay, there is the section de dithiyo. A section or necessary ingredient like A or OJS re. Theft or necessary ingredients kon. Okay. Next the distinctions. Distinguish between two. Next the constitutional validity. Next the problem or circumstances based question. I won't teach you the structure of all these things today in today's class. I will give you writings and I will teach the structure of each question in next classes. Okay, we will do the answer in each class. No, I will do this in gradually. Okay, then English law, comparison with English law, opinion based question. They will give you a statement and ask you to analyze its relevance, whether the statement is true, what do you think on that statement, all those things. That's the opinion based. Critical analysis, critical analyze this statement, critical analyze this, all these things, and comparison with English laws. Next will be case law based questions. Like they can ask you R versus Govinda, they can ask you one more R versus Dudley and Stephens, they can ask you anything, and any other type that comes as a surprise for you. Okay, or anything that I have left and you know, please you can add here. Okay, you can add here. I have things left things open ended just to encourage you to do research and come back to me. Okay, it is not just that I will teach and you will go to home and read. You need to read yourself and tell me, sir, there is a thing, sir, I want to learn this, and I will teach you all those things actually. Okay, it's not just what I am teaching you and you will go to home. So this is the common question. You are all law graduates, right? All law graduates. So these things may not be relevant for you. Okay, but what is most important for you is your bare act, then your notes made by you, those notes you have made. Next is your material supplied to you. You have already got your materials. Okay, you have already got your materials, right? So that material supplied to you. How this is helpful to you? Can you tell me how this material supplied to you is helpful? Because no, you need to write. If you read these 4 books, that I have studied this and this, this and this, but these 4 are your authority in IPC. You can refer these books in your answer actually. It has been written in KD Guru book. That is how you can cite things. When you are doing research, no, you have to give references. Like eta ye kohila, seta siye kohila. Okay, when you are citing reference, you can cite KD Guru book actually. Okay, so you can write your answer in that. So these are the books. I don't need to tell you because you all are law graduates. You know that these books are important. Okay, these are important when I am teaching it the civil service students, the ISOS students. They don't know. They ask, sir, ko bohi padibi, ko bohi ta bhalo. So this is for them. What I will ask you to read is first bare act, then notes made by you, and tally your notes with the material supplied to you. Tally both those things. Then you are good to go. Okay. So these are the basics. We are done with our basics. How many? Okay, it is 2:41, right? So we have done with the today's basics. How we will start, how we will approach IPC. I will teach you some key points, pro tips in class whenever it comes to mind. These are the basic things that you will start with. Okay, so it's clear to all of you. If anyone have any doubt, you can ask me right now or any time in this class. Okay, any doubt? No doubt. Any doubt? No doubt. It's all clear. So these are the basics of Indian Penal Code. We'll start. I am starting with IPC. Okay, I have done with the basic introductory things. I am starting with IPC. We won't read IPC in details today. It's a first class. No, you have already attended 2 classes, right? It's a first class. No, not on IPC.
Today we have attended the first class.
Okay. I am not asking IPC. आगुरु 2टा क्लास हो जाए ना तुमरो, so you all are little bit tired. Okay, not in the thing कि I will receive all those heavy words, heavy things on IPC. So I will not teach you very complex things today. I will start with basics, very basics of IPC that you must know for prelims, mains, all those things. Okay, and we need to write. You have to complete these things as well. Okay, please, if I miss the time, no, please remind me on 3:30 that you need to do these things as well. Okay, I will let you know how you will write things, how you will do the things. Okay, so first is the basics of the Indian Penal Code. Okay, so the first we will talk you about the legislative history. Why drafting IPC? Okay, first thing, IPC draft करिवार दरकार कौन पड़ला? इंडिया रे जो क्रिमिनल लॉस थिला वो डिस्क्रीट थिला, स्टेट ऊपर स्टेट थिला, सब स्टेट रे डिफरेंट थिला. ओके, पूरा डिस्क्रीट थिला, गोटे नेशनलाइज्ड यूनिवर्सल ओपन बियॉन्ड रिलीजन्स बियॉन्ड बॉर्डर्स किसी लॉ नथिला. ए नीडटा फिल हेबारु 1831 और 32 रे हेला फास्ट लॉ कमिशन एस्टाब्लिश करागला फास्ट इंडियन लॉ कमिशन एंड हु हेडेड दैट I just told you some moments ago. Lord Macaulay. Okay, so that was the first law commission has been made. Okay, and that made the first draft of IPC in 1833. And by 1860, the final draft prepared and passed. Date of enactment and date of enforcement. We will study on those things. Okay, so these are the legislative history. Why IPC? The need of IPC was there. And you have noticed one thing, no? It is code, Indian Penal Code and not an act. Why? What is the difference between that? Please guess. You can guess, or if you know, you can very well tell me. If you don't know, please guess. John said that I don't know, sir. Okay. So what is the difference between code and act? Any response, please? Yes, you can try, please.
Code means substantive law, whereas an act is a general law.
Okay. Let me tell you. Evidence Act, whether it is a substantive law or procedural law. It is procedural law, but it is Evidence Act and not Evidence Code. Why? That is the very thin line difference. What is the difference between code and act? Code is the things, na compilation of things. Okay, then the criminal procedure code, civil procedure code, compilation of things. All the you don't enact anything new, just collect all the things and make a code. But you are writing something new or something that is not in practice, not discrete. Okay, all those things are comes under act. Evidence Act. Evidence Act was drafted by James Stephen, Sir James Stephen. Okay, so that is the why code and not act. Okay, that is the question that may be asked you in the interview, I believe. It will not be asked you in the prelims or mains, but it may very well be asked to you in the interview stage. The next thing is fast trial implementation. As I have told you that in 1833, draft of IPC was already in place in the by the First Law Commission. Where the fast trial implementation was done? In the Bengal Presidency. In the Kolkata, okay, Bengal Presidency in a trial basis, fast implement koragala Indian Penal Code by the First Law Commission. Okay. Though next I have already told you who drafted it. Lord Macaulay. Okay. Next the date of enactment. There are two things. Okay. I will show you where to find those two things. This is the two things. First is date of enactment. That is the date of enactment. That is the date of enactment. And what is the date of enforcement? You will find that here in the first section. It is not there in the first section, no? Penal Code and it shall extend to the applicability. Okay, I am telling you. It is date of enactment is 6 October 1860. Okay, and what is the date of enforcement? 1/1/1862. Okay, that is the date of enforcement. So please note, jot it down because I couldn't find it in the Bare Act, no? Date of enforcement is there here, and generally the date of enactment is here. Okay, date of enforcement is generally in the first section. Okay, but as it is not there, you can just jot it down. That date of enforcement is 1/1/1862. Okay, done with this. Okay. So next is in which list IPC is placed. I think you all have studied the Article 246 and 7th schedule of the Constitution, right? You all are aware about that, no? So my question is, penal code, the penal laws are placed in which list? Who can, the more specifically question will be asked that who can amend IPC? The center, the state, or both, or who? Who can amend IPC? Central government. Okay, what is your answer? State government. What is your answer? Sorry? Parliament. Okay, what is your answer? Guess, you can guess. Anything, just it's either state or parliament or both. Okay, you are right. It is both. It is in the concurrent list. So the center can amend, the states can amend. For example, section 295C, what it talks about? What it talks about? It talks about, you might not know, it is talks about the disrespecting the religion. It is in Punjab. If you disrespect the Sikh religion, no, there is penalty for you. But it is not in Odisha. Okay, that is the difference. States also can amend the penal laws. Okay, and what about the center? You can very well know all those amendments, 2013 amendment, 2018 amendment that were passed by our parliament. Okay, so both state and center can add. So it is in concurrent list. Okay, next is your rules of interpretation. How you will interpret IPC penal laws? Either liberal interpretation. You all know this thing, na? Interpretation of statute.
Sir, honestly, if I say bases are not taught to us in college.
Okay, okay. Look, in college, no, they are teaching you for the semester. But OJS is very vast.
Right, and we have only studied the material for the exam, and we wrote the exam, and for Viva, few questions.
Okay, those series books.
That's much.
Series books. Okay, even I have done this. Okay, there is nothing like only I have done. Everyone has done this. Okay, so the question is rules of interpretation. Rules of interpretation was there in the final years. Okay, so you just bring that book and write it in the exam, and don't really remember it. There are 2, 3, 4 types of interpretation. First is liberal interpretation. You can just loosely read that section to give benefit to the parties, like CPC, TP Act. Those are construed liberal. Construed means interpreted liberally. Okay, liberal interpretation, what will be there? They will go something beyond. They will liberalize the statute to give the benefits to the claimant, okay, or benefits to the defendant. But there is another called golden interpretation. What is that? That is how we interpret the constitution. Article 21. Have you read the Article 21 of the Constitution? It is just 2 lines. Just 2 lines. Right to life and liberty cannot be taken away without without procedure established by law. But the jurisprudence surrounding the Article 21 is the biggest, like right to privacy ho gaya, right to clean environment, right to food, right to shelter. There are numerous rights. These all are developed by the judicial interpretation, judicial activism, by the doctrine of implied fundamental right. Article 21 is just 2 lines, but the jurisprudence is very vast. That is called the golden rule of interpretation. And the third type is literal interpretation. That is how it is done in rules of criminal laws. What is literal interpretation? It is as it is written. Jaha lekha hoichi taha. Okay, it is lekha hoichi mane kar dekho criminal law kemiti हुए ना मु कहली वैभव राइट वैभव जाओ सेठू मो पाई मार्कर आण सिंपल थिंग्स क्रिमिनाल लो लेखा केमती हम वैभव छड़ा किए जीवनी वैभव से ही जगह छड़ा कौ जगह को जीवनी सेठू सीए मार्कर छड़ा किसी आणवनी आ मार्कर आणिकी मो छड़ा क्या दबनी एटा जदि ये ही था लिबेराल बोले वैभव जापरनी कहला ये जाए नहीं आसले दैट इज लिबेराल गोल्डन कौन है सार को कहला कि आणिकी दे दियो कौन किसी भी जिते वाइडेन कर जिते वाइडेन कर गोल्डन रे पॉसिबल वो लिटराल रे मु कहीदेली आको माने वैभव मो छड़ा कहीं जीवेनी से जगह छड़ा कौ जगह को जीवेनी मार्कर छड़ा किसी आणवेनी आ मार्कर आणिकी मो छड़ा क्या देवेनी पूरा अप टू पॉइंट जहाँ लिखाई ता नथिंग इन दिस सेक्शन नॉट स्टैंडिंग एमती आ कौन कहते नॉन ऑब्स्टैंटिंग क्लॉज नॉट स्टैंडिंग रो गोटे सेक्शन स्टार्ट होती कहते को क्लॉज नॉट स्टैंडिंग रो स्टार्ट होती कहते नॉन ऑब्स्टैंटिंग क्लॉज आगुरी जहाँ पढ़ाई डजंट मैटर इट विल प्रिवेल नॉट स्टैंडिंग you guys know this word no okay there are some sections in IPC okay I don't remember the exact section okay there are numerous sections in very much statute that notwithstanding anything contained in this act this what does that mean आगुरु जहाँ पढ़ाई सब भूलीच मु जहाँ कहूँ से शुण से सेक्शनटा प्रिभेल कर सब कहते नॉन ऑब्स्टैंटिंग क्लॉज मत किए ऑब्स्ट्रक्ट कर मु सबुठ बड़ ताको नॉट स्टैंडिंग एनीथिंग इन द एक्ट बोली स्टार्ट करा नॉट स्टैंडिंग एनीथिंग इन द प्रीवियस प्रोविजन सेम कर स्टार्ट हो ओके सो दैट इज कॉल्ड रूल्स ऑफ इंटरप्रिटेशन नॉन ऑब्स्टैंटिंग क्लॉज एटा हला इन पेनल लॉस इट इज डन लिटरल इंटरप्रिटेशन जहाँ लिखा है ताहा नो लिबरल और गोल्डन इंटरप्रिटेशन नेक्स्ट इज क्रिमिनल लॉ रिफॉर्म व्हेन यू हियर दिस टर्म नो one committee comes to your mind can anyone please tell me which committee is that if you are citing that committee report no you, sorry
Santhana committee is the
oh, no it is just your Malimoth committee okay or Molimoth whatever you pronounce it okay when you are writing things no just cite that as the report submitted by Molimoth committee when I will or any teacher will correct your notes no she was like he have written reports as well he has done very in-depth knowledge about that thing that helps you writing an exceptional answer okay that is the criminal law reform there are very much reports like one another is Justice Burma committee okay you all know that about the women related offences they have suggested incorporation of those after the Nirbhaya specifically okay all those criminal law reforms you can write the Law Commission of India report like the 262nd Law Commission report that talks about that is reading down it is told that in a restrictive manner you will read about you will interpret the death penalty you will give the death penalty okay that's the 262nd criminal Law Commission of India report you can cite all those things next is your area of application. What is the area of application of IPC? Anyone, please?
Within the jurisdiction
Okay, the whole of India except
Nagaland
except ଏବେ କିଛି ନାହିଁ 2009 ଆଗରୁ କ'ଣ ଥିଲା ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ 2019 ସରି ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଜାମ୍ମୁ ଆଣ୍ଡ କାଶ୍ମୀର ଓକେ ଜାମ୍ମୁ ଆଣ୍ଡ କାଶ୍ମୀରର ନା ନିଜର ଗୋଟେ ପର୍ସନାଲ କ୍ରିମିନାଲ ଲ ଥିଲା କ'ଣ କହନ୍ତି ତାକୁ very common question sorry please Ranbir penal code Ranbir Kapoor Ranbir penal code okay you can jot it down I have not written is in the you can jot it down that it is Ranbir penal code okay but you don't need to write okay because it is already gone okay in the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act 2019 IPC the area of application of IPC has widened and included state of Jammu and Kashmir okay then the basics of the criminal laws na law of crimes it's two maxims okay first is nulla poena sine lege okay I may not be pronouncing it right okay but please pardon that so nulla poena sine lege what does that mean okay just I am telling you the trick point out these two things a P for punishment L for law okay P for punishment L for law no punishment without law जदि IPC जस्ट मु कहली जहाँ लिखाई ताहा जदि गोटे थिंग IPC रे मेंशन नाही प्लस करेस्पोंडिंग स्टैट्यूट लाइक प्रोहिबिशन ऑफ सेक्सुअल ऑफेंसेस एट वर्क प्लेसेस एक्ट ओके DV एक्ट तापर पोक्सो एक्ट जो भी एक्ट को एक्ट रे भी को लॉ रे भी पनिशमेंट नाही ताहले से जिनसटा ऑफेंस की आंसर इज नो नो पनिशमेंट सॉरी सेटा तापा किछ पनिशमेंट दिया जाय परिबो कि आंसर इज नो नो पनिशमेंट विदाउट लॉ जदि लॉ रे लिखा है पनिशमेंट दिया जाय परिबो नाही इज द फर्स्ट मैक्सिम बेसिक्स ओके नेक्स्ट इज नॉलम क्रिमेन साइन लीजे ओके दैट इज द थिंग्स आई हैव जस्ट टोल्ड यू moments before no crime without law जदि को लॉ रे लिखा है कि एटा क्राइम आइदर दिस इज द बेसिक लॉ ओके दिस इज द कौन जो ग्राउंड लॉ ग्राउंड नॉर्म तो अलग थिंग्स ग्राउंड नॉर्म इज आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बट दिस इज इन क्रिमिनल ना क्रिमिनल स्टैट्यूट IPC is the basics and this is the rules of interpretation that general laws sorry common laws prevail over special laws sorry special laws prevail over common laws general laws okay IPC is the general or common law special laws are there juvenile justice act POCSO act then then the DV act prohibition of sexual harassment at workplaces act all those things okay these are the special if in any law it has been shown as a crime then that is a crime if there is no law saying that it is a crime then that is not a crime no punishment without law no crime without law ओके दीटा वेरी बेसिक मैक्सिम आमर क्रिमिनल लॉ रो ओके सो दैट इज द बेसिक्स ऑफ आईपीसी ओके you just these are relevant when you are writing a when you are appearing in the prelims okay prelim ପାଇଁ ଏଟା ବହୁତ ହି ବେଶୀ relevant so that is the we will start with the syllabus now that is the components of crime okay these are the theory part you can expect a question on prelim as well but this is very proper for a mains answer you will be asked as what are the components of crime or you will be more specifically asked what do you understand by mens rea or they will give you a maxim okay what do you mean by that as it has been asked in 2021 OJS so there are 4 components of crime the first one is your human being part and in this part now what you will study in the human being part and then please tell me
Bodily injury done to human.
no, that will come under the injury part what you will study in the human being part no
Crimes related to the human beings.
No. Look, any crime can only be committed by human beings. So we will study who is the victim and who is the culprit. किए crime कला का against crime हला. IPC has specific laws. I will teach you in the next slide only. Okay, that is the human being. Who is the culprit? Who is the victim? We will discuss that. Now, what is the subject matter? Like offense against property. There is no victim, there is no like victim on the body, no. There is victim, who is a victim, that is called subject matter of theft. What is subject matter of theft? It is movable property, right? That is the subject matter. We will study in the next slide what is human being. Okay, next is mens rea, you all know this. Okay, I will just tell you very basic things on mens rea today. In the next class, okay, I will take around 1 hour just to teach you mens rea. That's a very important question for all prospectives. When we are taught, no, how many of you know Rana sir, Utkal University Law College principal, ex-principal. He teaches Dr. P.K. Rana. No one knows? Okay. He is a good teacher. He teaches mens rea in 4 classes. 4 classes. Okay, so I will also, that is to establish you the need, why you will need to very much focus specifically on mens rea part. Okay, so we will do that not 4 classes, but in today I will just tell you the basics and in the next class we will build up upon that. Okay, that is the mens rea. Next is actus reus part. Okay, and what teachers generally teach you is these 2 things. But crime has 4 parts. These 2 things are not sufficient. Okay, if those 2 things have you are writing in the necessary ingredients, no, you will lose mark because you will leave those 2 things. So when you are writing necessary ingredients, you need to write 4 things. Like first is human being, then you will write mens rea, then you will write actus reus, then you will injury. If you can find when you are writing necessary ingredients, no, if you are finding those 4 components are present, don't worry. In necessary ingredients, your marks will not be deducted. Okay, these are 4 things. We will proceed to the next slide. Okay, this is the basics. First is human being part. Okay, so if you want to write, you can write it, you can jot things down here because it is where it is the most complex part. It is the most complex part for today's session. Okay, ajiro session ro eta sabutu complex part. So please focus here. Okay, please pay your attention here. First 2 questions here. 2 questions you need to ask yourself while reading a criminal provision. First is who is the culprit, who is the accused, okay, who committed the crime. Second is who is the victim, against whom the crime has been committed. So in the culprit section, these are the basic things. Whether the section is gender specific, how you will know some section is gender specific? Can anyone tell me? Look. Sorry?
Example you are asking.
Okay, you can give you example too.
It's such as rape that it is gender specific to women.
Okay, true. Anything else?
Domestic violence.
Domestic violence, okay, that's very good. Okay, so first thing is, no, देखो प्राय generally ना criminal law start ही थी वो sections whoever. By whoever ना एटा gender neutral ही गला. Men भी करी परिवे, women भी करी परिवे, child भी करी परिवे, सब. Child तो आमरो general exception रे दे देला 12 रु तले 7 रु 12 कोन section, okay, ता बाहर 12 रु अधिक होले. 12 ରୁ 18 भी आम ये ना जे एक्ट रहा जे एक्ट प्रोविजन्स भी कहीदेवी तुमको सेक्शन 80 टू 83 पढ़ेला बेले बट थिंग इज ना हु एवर लिखला माने एटा जेंडर न्यूट्रल एज न्यूट्रल हो गला तुम सेक्शन ओके यू विल राइट दिस थिंग द टर्म यूज ऑफ द टर्म हु एवर सिग्निफाइज दैट इट कैन बी डन आइदर बाय ए मेल और ए फीमेल ओके देयर आर सेक्शंस इन आईपीसी ओके आई डोंट रिमेंबर एग्जैक्टली द सेक्शन लेट मी टेल यू there has been it is defined as man and woman section 10 it is section 10 where man and woman has been defined so whoever means a man and woman can be done can commit a crime okay when it becomes gender specific it will be used terms like a man okay he his wife okay his wife like these terms okay him these terms if these terms are used no then it becomes gender specific okay gender specific can you give some examples of gender specific laws like she told that rape and anything else dowry death is not very gender specific it is victim and culprit specific that is not gender specific like okay you can say that because here that the victim there is the married woman okay married woman is the victim there so you can say that that is also gender specific yes you are right we have been taught in LLM in gender and law what are the lacunae in section 498 you are right so next anything else bigamy is not gender specific bigamy is not gender specific sorry it talks about the married persons either spouses the term spouses has been used is either husband or wife next is section 354 outraging modesty of a woman यूज होगा 354 ABCD चार्टा नेक्स्ट तुम है 509 insulting a woman criminal intimidating a woman 509 these are called the crimes against women okay these are the gender specific next comes the age specific things okay like you can the general exceptions things or there are some things like your section 375 exception 2 what it has been told before the independent thought versus Union of India case it was there like they have not amended the case it was written there like wife below the age of 15 years okay that is a gender specification sorry age specification हो गला कि 15 वर्ष रु तल झियो होइथिबो सेमिति age specific crimes है कि सेटा you need to mention these things whether this is gender specific whether this is age specific next is how you will place a animal can an animal commit a crime answer is no clearly if animal commits crime then his master will be liable like for example let me tell you one example like you are going with a biscuit I charged my dog on you कुकुर गोड़ेला तुम बिस्कुट छाड़ी की धाइल मु तुम बिस्कुट नहीं आसली कौन है थेफ्ट है कला किए मु कली है कुकुर करनी मु कली दैट इज द डिफरेंस फॉर द पोजिशन ऑफ एनिमल नेक्स्ट वन थेफ्ट आ गोटे इलस्ट्रेशन अच्छे बुलक कार्ट जाऊँगी ओके कार्ट्रे सामान अच्छे मु कार्ट्र ये मु नहीं तुम्हें कौन कल बुलक सामने खाଇବା रखिदे गल बुलक जहाँ खाए घास एमती साइज रखिदेल बुलक से लाइन रे पड़ेला तुम नहीं गल घरे तुम बुलक को रखिदेल थेफ्ट है कला किए कल तुम हियर नॉट द मास्टर इज लायबल ओके हियर हु इज लायबल हु हैज कमिटेड दैट हु इंड्यूस्ड दैट बुलक टू मूव इन दैट डायरेक्शन so that is the case so that how we position animal there this is very much your jurisprudential aspects कॉलेज रे पढ़ाई थिले गुडा किछि एते डिटेल्स जाय नथिबे कॉलेज ठीक अछि व्हाट इज द पोजीशन ऑफ डेड बॉडी इट इज क्वाइट क्लियर दैट डेड बॉडी तो क्राइम करि परिबोनी हे तो मरि गलानी ता अगेंस्ट क्राइम हे परिबो किछि आंसर इज यस कोन क्राइम हे परिबो डेड बॉडी को मु जाय कि चोरी कि नै आसले हाँ ऑर्गन्स तो ठीक ऑर्गन्स तो थेफ्ट रे ही आसीबो बट डेड बॉडी होल बॉडी human organs is a subject matter of theft. There is no doubt on that. What about the dead body? Can anyone tell me what about the dead body? The thing is, dead body is not a subject matter of theft. If I am stealing the dead body, no, transgress into the burial places will be the charges against on me. It is on section 299. If I am not wrong, please check. It is on 299 if I am not wrong. Sorry, 299. It is not 299. It is 297. Let me check you for 297, right? Okay, trespassing on burial places. That will be the charges that will be leveled against you, and not theft. If you are stealing a dead body, if you are going to in the burial and stealing a dead body, that will be the charges upon you. So what is the position of dead body? It is neither the subject matter of theft nor he can commit a crime. And next is interpretation of whoever. I have already told you. Next is culprit specific crimes. They will be told who is the culprit. For example, dowry theft. For example, cruelty. Who is the culprit there? Husband and relatives of husband. That is specifically mentioned that these are the culprits. If this happens, these are the culprits. Specifically mentioned here, culprit specific crimes. Next, you will go to the joint and constructive liabilities, where that the thing arises, joint and constructive liability, that arises in the section 34, section 149. Next, we will think the abettor. He is not the person who commits the crime. He is the one who abets. जा कर दे इटा जाता हो बड़ा मुँह अच्छी देखिए जा बड़ा कौन आ गया हमें सेड दैट इज अबेटिंग नेक्स्ट इज कन्स्पायरेटर पांच जन मिस के प्लान करिए आम सब मिसी मु तो बाटा देवी तू बाड़ेबू एटा कौन कन्स्पायरेसी है आम दु जन भितर दैट इज कन्स्पायरेटर एटा अबेटमेंट रे भी जीवो इंटेंशनली एड्स सॉरी मु बाटा दउछि हाथ भाई बाड़ा बाड़ी रे हला दैट इज अबेटर कन्स्पायरेटर नेक्स्ट इज कंपनीज एंड एलएलपीज व्हाट इज एलएलपी पार्टनरशिप्स राइट ओके कंपनीज एंड एलएलपीज रो कोन हला तांकर लायबिलिटी कोन वेदर आईपीसी रे कंपनीज एंड एलएलपीज को लायबिल करि होबो कि नहीं ओके टेल मी प्लीज टेल मी एनीवन ऑफ यू सॉरी okay whatever is in the specific laws no companies act and llps all those acts too, that will override over ipc whether you can but those things came later on in the companies act is 2013 right 2013 the most relevant earlier was 1956 but the recent one is 2013 right what was the law for punishing companies before that criminal laws that was IPC. You can say the thing persons, right? Persons section 11. Okay. You can open section 11 okay, from your phone. You can open from your phone as well. Okay. The word person includes माने कौन? Inclusive definition. Types of definition भी जाने चो ना exclusive definition, inclusive definition, exhaustive definition, open-ended definitions. All types of definitions are there. It is an inclusive definition. Man, includes this. It doesn't mean that this. It includes this. Ta meaning ta. But एगुड़ा को भी include करे. कौन कोइला? The word person includes any person, association, body of persons. You all have read Companies Act, right? There was the things of BOP, body of persons, AOP, association of persons, right? All those things. And whether incorporated or not. Incorporated means registered with Companies Act. What? Okay, this is not relevant. What do you understand? Listed companies.
Registered under the Companies Act.
No, that is incorporated companies. Listed companies are those who are listed with the stock exchange. Stock exchange. Okay, you are right. You are almost right. So these are the things. LLPs and partnership firms, they all includes. Okay. What about if there was a case law? I don't remember exactly what was the case, but if the company commits the crime, no, their directors can be sent to jail. If there is any in Companies Act as well, there is a crime section. What it calls as the liability punishment section. Okay, in that there are some offences for which there was earlier or even now criminal liabilities जेल पनिशमेंट अच्छे क्या दि जाए डायरेक्टर्स कंपनी जी टॉप मोस्ट लेयर रोल मैनेजर से पठा जाई पारिबो ओके दैट इज रिसेंट सुप्रीम कोर्ट जजमेंट आई एम नॉट एबल टू रिकॉल राइट नाउ नेक्स्ट क्लास रे कहबी ठीक अच्छे नेक्स्ट द पोजिशन ऑफ फॉरेनर्स whether foreigners can be a victim answer is yes whether foreigner can be a culprit under IPC that is subjective देखिए पड़ो क्राइम टा कोठी हला ऑफेंडर कोठी थिला सेक्शन 1 to section 2 to 4 of IPC we will study in the next class application of IPC or the applicability of IPC हला तो सेठी फॉरेनर्स मानकर कल्प्रिट जो लाइबिलिटी केमती एस्टाब्लिश हो देखिए नेक्स्ट इज हु इज ए विक्टिम सेम थिंग विक्टिम भी जेंडर स्पेसिफिक हो पारे एज कल्प्रिट कहले ए मेन स्टार्ट होती विक्टिम स्टार्ट हो हर बॉडीली इंटीग्रिटी हर मोडेस्टी एमती हर यूज हो ए मेरिड वाइफ हाँ मेरिड वोमेन एमती जेंडर स्पेसिफिक हो गला नेक्स्ट इज सब्जेक्ट मैटर ऑफ क्राइम लाइक इन द क्राइम्स अगेंस्ट प्रॉपर्टी नो देयर इज थिंग्स लाइक सब्जेक्ट मैटर का अगेंस्ट रही आइदर मुवेबल लाइक थेफ्ट मिसअप्रोप्रिएशन एगुड़ा सब हम मुवेबल बट थिंग्स लाइक आमर एक्सटोर्सन नेक्स्ट तुम थिंग्स लाइक क्रिमिनाल ब्रीच ऑफ ट्रस्ट एगुड़ा सब हो पार बोथ मुवेबल भी इमुवेबल भी नेक्स्ट आसला तुम सेक्शन 441 व्हाट इज दैट क्रिमिनल ट्रेसपास ओके इन क्रिमिनल ट्रेसपास दैट विल बी डन अगेंस्ट द इमुवेबल प्रॉपर्टी ओनली ओके सो दीज आर द थिंग्स सब्जेक्ट मैटर ऑफ ए क्राइम सो क्राइम केते प्रकार रो विक्टिम हो पारे विक्टिम हो पारे 4 प्रकार रो क्राइम अगेंस्ट बॉडी एग्जांपल है मर्डर अटेम्प्ट टू मर्डर रेप सब पड़ाइबो क्राइम अगेंस्ट बॉडी चैप्टर 16 नेक्स्ट है क्राइम अगेंस्ट माइंड ने फॉर एग्जांपल क्राइम अगेंस्ट माइंड रे दीज आर ओके यू कैन ऐड दैट क्राइम अगेंस्ट माइंड दैट इज बाय माइंड हो गला अगेंस्ट माइंड अगेंस्ट रहथिबो फॉर एग्जांपल आउटरेजिंग मोडेस्टी ऑफ ए वुमेन वुमेन रो माइंड मेंटल इफेक्ट भी आसूची ना जो कहते परसिस्टेंट वेजिटेटिव स्टेट्स रिकवर करि पारंतनी से माने सो थिंग इज क्राइम अगेंस्ट माइंड भी हो नेक्स्ट क्राइम अगेंस्ट रेपुटेशन आखि बुझी कहबो सब कोन डिफेमेशन राइट नेक्स्ट इज क्राइम अगेंस्ट प्रॉपर्टी चैप्टर 17 हला तुमर रोहिला थेफ्ट क्रिमिनल मिसअप्रोप्रिएशन नेक्स्ट तुमरो ट्रेसपास ब्रीच ऑफ ट्रस्ट सब किए जणे मते एमती गोटे सेक्शन को शुणुच तो क्लास रे ओके ओके नेक्स्ट है 4टा जाक एगेंस्ट रे गोटे ऑफेंस दैट विल बी कमिटेड अगेंस्ट 4 ऑफ दोस थिंग्स कैन एनीवन प्लीज टेल मी एन एग्जांपल गोटे ऑफेंस ताहिरे 4टा जाक अफेक्ट होथिबो दैट्स अ ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन सॉरी डकैती नो डकैती इज ए क्राइम अगेंस्ट प्रॉपर्टी एंड बॉडी sorry riot no riot is a crime against property body and to some extent you can add mind as well mind won't be there sorry not riot there is only one section theft rape no rape is not about property rape covers all those 3 things body mind reputation not property a tricky question डिफामेशन रेपुटेशन किसी गेस करना आपण नो डाउरी इज अबाउट प्रॉपर्टी माइंड एंड बॉडी नॉट रेपुटेशन आंसर इज प्लीज ओपन सेक्शन 415 इट इज चीटिंग 415 ओके 415 लास्ट लाइन टा पढ़िए ठीक है और इज लाइकली टू कॉज डैमेज और हार्म टू दैट पर्सन इन बॉडी माइंड रेपुटेशन और प्रॉपर्टी हेगला 4टा ओके दैट इज द थिंग्स दैट कवर्स ऑल द चिटिंग गोटे एमती ऑफेंस जोटा 4टा अगेंस्ट रही पार 4टा जाक अगेंस्ट रही पार दैट इज ए क्विज क्वेश्चन आई डोंट नो वेदर दे विल आस्क यू इन द एग्जाम बट यू कैन शो योर सान पट्टी लाइक तो जना नहीं कि मुझे जानची यहाँ देखे सांग भितर कूल होगा दैट इज ए वेरी ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन ओके सो दीज आर द थिंग्स ह्यूमन बीइंग पार्ट सो ओके दीज आर द मेंस एरिया पार्ट ओके वी वांट टू डिस्कस मेंस एरिया इन डिटेल्स टुडे ओके We will not discuss mens rea in details today. I will just tell you the basics because you need to come with fresh minds. Because in next class, no, I will taking the first class 9 to 11. So I will teach the things, tricky things in those classes. So today was my first class. Today is my first class, no. So I am just telling you what is the meaning of the term mens rea. What is the terms of? What is the meaning? Can tell me meaning of this? Guilty mind, mental state, whatever you state of mind, whatever rea means.
Intention.
No. That comes under mens. Okay. This covers all your state of mind, guilty mind, whatever you say. What is rea? That is punishable by law, prohibited by law. Okay, prohibited by law. Rea means prohibited by law. Okay. So there is two legal maxim in criminal law. Sorry, that you definitely you must mention in IPC. Sorry, while you are writing an answer on mens rea. The first is actus non facit reum nisi mensit rea. I believe you all know what it means. Anyone, please. Acts alone doesn't make a man guilty unless his intentions were so. Guilty mind nahi only guilty acts रे होबोनी कोठी पळे आसीबो जनरल एक्सेप्शन रे पळे आसीबो मु जाउची झुंटी की पड़िली म आगो लोक पर पड़ली से बाडे मुंड बाडी मरि गेला एटा कोन हला एक्सीडेंट बट मोर क्रिमिनल इंटेंशन थिला मु ताको जानि पेल्ला भडिया पड़ी गेले एबे हेगला तमरो क्राइम सो दिस इज द वेरी बेसिक्स and this is not very relevant but you can mention. As I have told you, there is a standard answer, there is an exceptional answer. In exceptional answer you can write this. And what this actus mean in veto, factus non est mens actus. And this means no, an act done by me against my will is not my act at all. That means I am putting a gun at your head, like do this or I will kill you. तमे से जिनसडा कलो एटी ऑफेंस किए करेला मु कले सो पनिशमेंट विल बी गिवन टू मी एंड नॉट यू ओके सेटा कहला मो इच्छा विरुद्ध रे मो द्वारा जहाँ काम कराई सेटा मो काम नुह मते जे बाध्य करिचे ता काम लाइक एक्सटोर्शन रे प्रॉपर्टी दउची कि आमे ही दउछु बट सेटा कोन ऑफेंस हो नहीं कि हमको धमके कि मगाई छि सेति से ऑफेंस कला प्रॉपर्टी दउची कि आमे ही तो दउछु नहीं कि ना सेमते an act done by me against my will is not my act at all. Okay. So next is terms used to indicate presence of mens rea. In IPC, you will see things. Okay, like there will not be mens rea is present. No offense will mention that. They will mention certain words like in theft. What is the mens rea part? Which word signifies mens rea in theft? You can look at your barracks as well. Okay. No, that forms the actus reus part. Whatever the mens rea part, there are some certain used terms that is used to express mens rea. Can you please tell me? There are numerous terms. I am wondering how can you remember one of them? Just tell one. Like I am telling you, dishonestly, fraudulently, reason to believe, voluntarily. These all things are defined under IPC. Do you guys know that? In the section 24, no? It has been defined dishonestly, 25 fraudulently, 26 reason to believe, section 39 voluntarily, all those things, good faith. Next it will come knowledge, intention, motive, volition. There are numerous terms that has been used to express presence of mens rea. Okay, the term as I have just told you, okay, motive versus intention versus knowledge versus volition. A chapter difference कौन? मोटिव कौन इंटेंशन कौन मोटिव इज द अल्टेरियर डिजायर्ड आउट रिजल्ट्स मु एट लास्ट कौन चाहूँचे बट इंटेंशन इज मु एबे कौन करी बुझिपार डिफरेंस मु एग्जांपल दउछि देखो से बेगर एंड थीफ को वाला एग्जांपल जानि थिबो तो ओके सो मु तुम से एग्जांपल इन दउछि सब तो प्राय जानि थिबो एग्जांपल नेक्स्ट इज पिलाटा भोकरे अछि मु चाहूँछि ताको खाइबा देबा पई मु गले गोटे दुकान रू ब्रेड चोरी करी आनी ताको दे देले एटी मोटिव कौन इंटेंशन कौन ओके ओके यू टेल मी
Intention was to give the food to the.
No, it is the opposite. Okay, intention is to steal.
Okay.
My intention is to steal. Motive is पिला को भोकिला पिला को खाइबा को देवी. हेले एटा ऑफेंस हैला कि नहीं? ऑफेंस हैला कि नहीं? हैला नहीं. हैला काहे कि हैला?
Because without permission, we stole.
No, in criminal law, no, we look into intention only. Only intention. Motive रो relevance कौन criminal law रे? Motive is relevant to give evidence of intention. Like ताकू से जमीटा दरकार थिला. सेथिपाई से मे भी मारी थिबो. Intention is to kill. Motive is to get that land. Okay. Motive तमे motive रो evidence हेते बेले दबो. मोटिव रो एविडेंस जेतो इंटेंशन को तुम एस्टाब्लिश करिया चाहौ सी काहे के मारी थिबो सी मारी थिबो बिकॉज़ सर ताको जमीटा दरकार थिला सेथि पई सी मारिबा उद्देश्य रे ताको छुरीडा मारला ओके इंटेंशन मोटिव रो सेति की रिलेवेंस हियर नॉलेज मींस you don't want to hurt that person but you know if you are doing this thing that is that much dangerous okay that it can hurt that person okay it can hurt that person for example in okay tell me one section where that is intention and knowledge both is present and there are numerous sections basic example is section 299 section 300 jaha ko pacharle koibe charta roila with intention to kill intention to cause death with intention to cause such bodily injury which is likely to cause his death with knowledge that it is so imminently dangerous that in all probability it will cause death. Maybe I am telling you it wrong, like I am not sure about what the third or fourth ingredient of murder talks about. It's about the knowledge, okay? And in knowledge, it's grievous that माने मुंडो ए पाखु गोटे छोट पड़ुछि खंडारे ता माने कोन से ऑब्वियसली मारिबा चाहूछि से जदि कोइ मु सर मारिया चाहून तो खंडा बुलाउथली बाजू रे बुलाउथलु तळो को बुलाई थांतु तो सम्मान एठी बुलै ता माने कोन तू जानि छु बेकर बाजिला खणी मर जीवो लोकडा दैट इज योर नॉलेज ओके दैट आर द थिंग्स तो दैट इज वेरी मच यूज्ड इन द आईपीसी नेक्स्ट इज इफेक्ट ऑफ एब्सेंस ऑफ मेंस रे दिस इज वेयर वी विल कंपेयर इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड गोटे ऑफेंस रे फॉर एग्जांपल कि गोटे एग्जांपल दे परिबो आईपीसी रो ऑफेंस जोटी मेंस रे एब्सेंट अछि स्टैट्यूटरी क्राइम्स तो सब स्टैट्यूट रे अछि बहुत स्टैट्यूट रे अछि बट आईपीसी रो गोटे सेक्शन स्पेसिफिक सेक्शन कोइ परिबो एग्जांपल इज 268 दैट इज पब्लिक न्यूसेंस देयर योर मेंस रे पार्टी इज एब्सेंट बिकॉज़ मेंस रे दरकार ही नै वन मोर इज बाइगेमी रे देखियो मेंस रे पार्ट एब्सेंट मेंस रे पार्टी नै ताई रे ओके तो एमती किछि सेक्शंस अछि जोडा हला मेंस रे एब्सेंट जोठी तो इफेक्ट ऑफ एब्सेंस ऑफ मेंस रे इंडिया रे कोन इंडिया रे वी डोंट नीड टू मेंस रे दरकार ही नै बोले हम भाबिबा बट इंग्लैंड रे जदी भी मेंस रे स्पेसिफिकली मेंशन हेइनी यू नीड टू शो मेंस रे दैट मेंस रे इटी प्रेजेंट थिला जदी बा हमें मेंस रे ये करिनु स्पेसिफिकली मेंशन करिनु नेक्स्ट इज इलस्ट्रेशंस वेयर इट हैव्स ये पार्ट एक्सेप्शन पार्ट दैट यू हैव स्टैट्यूटरी ऑफेंसेस हमरो public nuisance and all those things there has been a long list let me show you okay these are all those things waging war against India sedition and all those things I will give you notes of these things okay you need not to write things in hurry in the class I will give you notes of all those things all those statutes then there are specifically statute as you have said statutory offenses strict liability offenses those like the MV Act NDPS Act there are numerous acts like that okay public liability nuisance act all those things no arms act here no criminal mens rea party is absent okay so all those things and socio-economic offenses hope you understand what socio-economic offenses means these are against the property like white collar crimes पैसा जेमती हमरो विजय माल्या पैसा नहीं फेरार से लेवल रो नेक्स्ट इज पेटी offenses okay there are some petty offenses छोटे छोटे offenses like parking भूल रे नहीं गाड़ी रख दिलो सर मु जान नहीं गाड़ी नो पार्किंग जोन नो एक्सक्यूज तुम पैसा देबा पड़ियो ओके पेटी वन देयर आर लाइक इग्नोरेंस ऑफ लॉ सर मु जानि नहीं एमती लॉ अछि दैट इज नॉट एक्सक्यूज सो दीज आर द थिंग्स वेयर ना मेन्सरी आबसेंट बट माने सेठी मेन्सरी दरकार ही नहीं विदाउट मेन्सरी तुम क्रिमिनल लायबिलिटी एस्टाब्लिश हो नेक्स्ट इज योर एक्टस रेस पार्ट ओके नेक्स्ट इज योर एक्टस रेस पार्ट सो व्हाट डू मीन बाय एक्टस एंड व्हाट डू मीन बाय रेस एक्टस रेस माने कौन एक्टस माने एक्टस माने आउ किए किसी अलग आंसर दबो कि बिकॉज योर आंसर इज रॉन्ग एक्टस रेस एक्टस माने कौन एक्टस इज नॉट एक्ट ह्यूमन एक्ट इट इज द कॉन्सिक्वेंस ऑफ ह्यूमन एक्ट तुम्हें जहाँ कल तार कॉन्सिक्वेंस कौन है कॉन्सिक्वेंस ऑफ ह्यूमन एक्ट इज एक्टस it is not just act human act it is consequences of human act and reus is prohibited by law or punished by law prohibited by law sorry
After doing something criminal, you just mention here.
look that is no things there is a standard answer what I am telling you no let me show you for your reference okay this is no okay actus doesn't mean human conduct only what it means human conduct or consequence कौन है consequence of human act okay that is more specific answer if you are writing human act no that is not a wrong answer okay but it is not what you will see in the prelims or mains no right who what is the most appropriate answer for example तुमको आज ही देवी चार्टा जगह ऑप्शन तुमको ठीक लगुथिबो but answer गोटे you have to choose the most appropriate answer so here if you are writing actus means human act it is not wrong but it is not the most appropriate thing the most appropriate is consequences of human act okay and next the reus that is prohibited by law okay. the next is positioning omission actus reus part रे omission रो कोन वैल्यू सबुठी ना काम करिवाटा ही ऑफेंस न थाए न करिवाटा भी ऑफेंस थिबो लाइक मु तुमको बाड़े की मारिली एटा हला एक्ट मु कौन कली तुमको खाइबा को देलिनी एटा हला ओमिशन ओके ओमिशन भोकरे मरीगल एटा हला ओमिशन ए ओमिशनटा एटा कोठी लिखा है एक्ट्स इंक्लूड ओमिशंस सेक्शन 32 प्लीज ओपन सेक्शन 32 आई विल टीच दिस थिंग्स इन डिटेल्स व्हेन आई विल टीच यू द सेक्शंस बट प्लीज सी words referring to acts include illegal omissions written there so acts include omissions the next thing is exception to actus reus as the chapter 4 what it is about chapter 4 general exceptions next is illustration actus reus ro kon illustrations हे परियो first one is place mention थिबो कि act public place रे हो for example afre प्लेस मेंशन थी कौटी हम सेम तुम प्लेस आफ्रे लिखल आफ्रेटा कौटी हम पब्लिक प्लेस रे फाइट कले हम नेक्स्ट इज टाइम जमी मिसक्यारेज क्विक विथ चाइल्ड ओके ऑल दोज थिंग्स दैट हैज बीन यूज्ड देयर क्विक विथ चाइल्ड एंड द बोर्न ड्यूरिंग द व्हाट इट इज सेड ओके ऑल दोज थिंग्स इन मिसक्यारेज टाइम फैक्टर इज देयर नेक्स्ट इज पर्सन like 359 to 374 here no there's the kidnapping and human trafficking things here the person mentions next is possession preparation issue of consent all those things comes under the actus reus but sometimes no you have to see whether consent comes under actus reus or mens rea okay that is a very thin line difference I will tell you in the next class when teaching on the mens rea part consent become absence of consent becomes voluntary things if you don't have consented to this thing that means you have not done this voluntarily on your own will okay so this issue of consent na sometimes comes under the actus reus part and sometimes comes under the mens rea part okay and the last talks about the injury part and without this no there will not be any crime jodi injury nahi to crime kon है ना जेमती टॉट रे अछि इंजुरिया साइन damnum sign injuria damage without injury without damage okay so इठी भी सेमती इंजुरी कौन इंजुरी टर्म डिफाइन है सेक्शन 40 रे okay section 40 defines no sorry section 44 defines injury you can open that injury the word injury denotes any harm whatever illegally caused to any person in body mind reputation or property okay that has been defined under injury सो इंजुरीटा ना लीगल इंजुरी हेबा दरकार नॉट जस्ट व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय लीगल इंजुरी as it has been defined in section 44 of IPC. Okay, this has been defined in section 44 of IPC, right? So next thing is positioning trifles. Whether trifles be hobo ki legal injury asibo ki? The answer is no. Trifles don't come under legal injury as it has been barred by section 95. Section 95 comes the trivial acts. You guys know this, no? Section 95 of IPC, it says that when trifles means very little things, law takes no account of trifles. So section 95 bars the trifles. Trifles means very petty offences, ta tole ase trifles. Grave offences, okay, then the general offences, then petty offences, next the below things na trifles. Halka jinsh oh bhai kuade hath poke del. If that I have told you, if that comes under the that comes under hot, that comes under any offense, the answer is no. Okay, these are very basic things that a normal person generally don't complain. A person of general sensitivity, common sensitivity, don't complain about those things. That comes to trifles. Okay, I will teach you that in section 95. Okay? The next thing is when no injury is caused to the victim. Victim को किसी injury है ही नहीं, ताहले सेटा crime हला कि इंजुरी किसी है नहीं विक्टिम को क्राइम हला क्राइम हेनी ओके आर लोको स्टांडाई रूलटा अच्छी लोको स्टांडाई माने कौन बुझ लोको स्टांडाई माने किए कंप्लेन करि परिबो ओके फॉर एग्जांपल जेमिति रास्ता रे गात होईची कंप्लेन करि परिबो कि तुमे नो बट रास्ता रे जाई गात रे पड़ी गलो तुमको माडो बाजिला एबे एबे हो बुझिपार दुईटार डिफरेन्स लोको स्टांडाई रूल मुझे सीआरपीसी जब पढ़ाई कहे किए कंप्लेन फाइल कर कॉग्निजेबल केस रे किए कर नॉन कॉग केस रे किए कर ओमेन रिलेटेड ऑफेंस रे किए कर मैरेज रिलेटेड ऑफेंस बाईगेमी सॉरी था बॉबी देओल को बापा ना मु धर्मेंद्र राइट ओके सी दुईटा मैरेज कर बाईगेमी केस है कि है बिकज फास्ट वाइफ ही कंप्लेन कले वाइफ स्पाउस ही कंप्लेन करें आउ कार लोक स्टांडार्ड ना थिंग्स ओके दीज आर द वेरी बेसिक थिंग्स आई विल टीच यू इन द सीआरपीसी क्लासेस सो इफ नो इंजुरी इज कॉज्ड टू द विक्टिम देन इट इज नो क्राइम देयर इज नो क्राइम इंजुरी इज ए वेरी बेसिक पार्ट सब जेते नेसेसरी इनग्रेडिएंट्स लिखिबो सबुर इंजुरी पार्टटा तुम कवर करथो कि इंजुरी कौन होचे ओके सो दीज आर द मेन्स पाई मॉक क्वेश्चन एबे लिखिबो तुम माने गुडा ठीक होचे जस्ट ए सेकंड ओके ओके प्लीज चार जन अछ ना प्लीज ओके ओके लेट पास हो टेक दिस प्लीज पास टू प्लीज सो आमने ये प्रिलिम्स क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करिवो ना सांगरे सॉल्व करिवा प्रिलिम क्वेश्चन निजे कर दो ठीक अच्छे देखो बहुत टाइम ना मुझे कही दूसरी प्रिलिम क्वेश्चन आज फास्ट डे ना मुझे भेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ क्वेश्चन नहीं कि आसी तुम सो आज फास्ट डे बोली तुमको क्वेश्चंस देखे दूसरी ओके मेन्स क्वेश्चन तो दुईटा अच्छे तुम ये जो ये रो लास्ट पेज रे अच्छे मेन्स क्वेश्चन दुईटा देख लो एबे बसिकी 15 मिनट लिख हो नॉट पॉसिबल ओके जी है देखा और गोटे कम करवा आज कौन करवा ना यहाँ ये करदे है मेन्स प्रिलिम क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करदे मेन्स क्वेश्चन ना निजे कर दियो अरे हेनी ना मतलब बुझेबा पड़ो प्रिलिम क्वेश्चन तो मेन्स क्वेश्चन घर लिखि आण ठीक अच्छे पक्का आणिकी दब हाँ ठीक अच्छे सो ओके सो यहाँ मेन्स क्वेश्चन दुईटा जनरल क्वेश्चन पड़े कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ क्राइम कौन चार्टा जिनस लिखो आ मोर स्पेसिफिकाली जमी 2021 ओजेस एबर जो ओजेस है ताहिरे पड़ता राइट एन एसे ऑन द डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ मेन्स रे से पूरा स्पेसिफिकाली कहीदेला एंड द स्कोप ऑफ इट्स एप्लिकेबिलिटी माने केते दूर एप्लिकेबल एक्सेप्शंस लिखो एटा स्पेसिफिक तुम दुईटा भितर तुम उपरे रहा यू चूज द क्वेश्चन 25 पेज जदि जगह होनी नो ओके यू गेट वन एक्स्ट्रा पेज हियर extra page here, and that one more page, and that is the general length of answer that you should write. 1, 2, 3, half. Okay, that is the general, or you can write this page as well. Okay, that is the general length of your ideal length of your answer. First question. First is a direct question. Who drafted Indian Penal Code? Answer is Lord Macaulay. What about Sir Earl Richards? Do you know? He drafted CPC, the Civil Procedure Code. Okay, you can write that there as well. What about J.L. Kapoor Committee? They drafted the CRPC. Okay, J.L. Kapoor Committee. What about Lord Macaulay? I just told you IPC. What about Sir James Stephen? Evidence Act. Okay, you just need to remember all 4 things. Just write it there in your question paper. Next is, which one is not an essential ingredients of crime? Direct question. आखि बुझी लिखियो कौन? Motive. Clear? Next question. I have not taught you this question on today's class. Okay. In every statute, mens rea is to be implied unless contrary is shown. English law. That is? No. That is your necessity case. This is the answer. Cyrus versus DeRozan. Okay. This is the necessity case. Okay. I have not taught you, so ये माफ है. चलो. एटा गोटे टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. आजिकल जो रिसेंट ट्रेंड आछि ना, क्लाट दउचो, नेट दउचो, आइलेट दउचो, you will face this type of questions. What they will give, no, 2 statements, 5 statements, all those things. You need to decide which ones are correct. They are asking 5 questions in 1 mark. 5टा स्टेटमेंट दे देबे, 5टा भितर कोटा ठीक को माने कोन 5टा क्वेश्चन 1 मार्क रे पचारले से माने, राइट? तो सेमती दुईटा रोइला. Human actions which is usually termed as conduct. Sorry, the actus reus is made up of human action. Okay, sorry, what's your name? You. Okay, you are asking that questions. No, actus reus is human act. This is the questions. This question has came in the RJS, if I am not wrong, or Bihar Judicial Service. Actus reus is made up of human action which is usually termed as conduct. Statement B कौन देला? The result of such act in the specific circumstances which is designated as injury. Result, conduct, consequence. Sorry.
The second one is that the consequences of human act.
Answer is both 1 and 2. Okay. एटा होबो conduct आरो consequence. This is the more appropriate answer. एमती देथियो. Human action which is usually termed as conduct, the result of such act. Conduct, result. Missil है. So both those things are true. Okay. It has been the answer that was provided by Rajasthan Public Service Commission. This is the answer that both A and 1 and 2 are true. Next is the match the list. I have not included the options here, so you can connect those things. Mens rea is the condition precedent for an offense. You guys are trying. Okay. Then please tell me the answer. Who will tell me the answer? So start with first one. Mens rea कौन होगा? वैभव कौन होगा mens rea? Mens rea is condition precedent. What about motive?
To include intention.
Law presumption. No. Always not necessary. It will be. That will be confusing questions. No, you have to write what will be more specific, because when you are relevant to input relevant and to input. No. Look, here the term and is used. When you term motive, no, motive is not relevant. Motive is not relevant. That will be the answer for this. Knowledge of the act to be unlawful. It is relevant, and as I have already told you that criminal law needs to be literally interpreted. Here the term and is used. So it will not, for motive it is always not necessary. What about law presumes innocence? गोटे तो रहा अंटिल प्रूव्ड बियॉन्ड ऑल रिजनेबल डाउट्स है कहते एलिमिनेशन 3टा आसला 4टा तो गोटे किसी देखा दरकार नहीं नॉलेज ऑफ द एक्ट टू बी अनलॉफुल एटा नॉलेज कहला रिलेवेंट एंड टू इनपुट इंटेंशन जदि मारुच माने कौन ये तुम जान मोर जीव सी तुम मारिबार उद्देश्य तुम ये चोटटा पकईच तो दिस इज द आंसर A2 B1 C4 D3 okay so this is one more type of question that assertion and reason you guys have ever come across this type of questions so how you solve that question you just read this line put because read this line if it makes sense no then look first read this line if it is wrong first option is outside A is false this option is out if this is right no hala if this is wrong then it is true both are false if it is true then देखियो reason is false एटा आंसर बट देख लो दीटा जाको ठीक अच्छे ओके मु आंसर आर येटा ठीक दिया है ओके एटी थिबो एंड A is the reason for R okay एमती ऑप्शन टा थिबो both A and R are true and A is the correct reason for R okay so ita पढ़िलो the criminal liability arises in voluntary acts only because voluntary acts establish presence of mens rea makes sense the answer C is correct please write this thing and A is the correct explanation of R please write these things against C assertion and reason type questions you will come across this type of questions as well okay so let's proceed to next questions shall we okay so this is the most confusing questions I have put very easy options for you but in the exam na don't expect this type of easy questions easy options they will give you options that will look like sir एटा जा मीनिंग तो एटा भी ता मीनिंग सो एटा काहे के होबो एटा काहे के होबोनी एई टाइप दिस इज द मोस्ट कंफ्यूजिंग क्वेश्चंस अकॉर्डिंग टू मी as though I have attempted mocks exams and all those things NET CLAT all those things this is the most confusing thing because you will find all the 4 options identical सब समान लागुथिबो you have to choose the best answer most appropriate answer okay so here I have given all the easy options for you so what is the answer please read and tell me what is the answer here
Followed by guilty intention constitutes
correct option D is correct okay so this is your next questions Indian penal code was drafted by देखो that is a trick this is also true कोटा चूज करिवो एग्जाम रे एमती थिवो कोटा चूज करिवो go with the first option तुम सर एटा भी ठीक आम आंसर चैलेंज करूँ तुम चैलेंज कर सब सेकेंडरी थिंग्स पर मिलो न मिलो सेकेंडरी थिंग्स बट कंप्यूटर टेक्स द फास्ट करेक्ट आंसर आज इज ट्रू क्लाट रे भी आंसर चैलेंज हुए जान ना नहीं रिजल्ट बाहरला तुमको गोटे आंसर की आसो आंसर की पर गोटे नॉमिनल चार्ज थी लाइक 1000 टଙ୍କା देके तुम आंसर ये कर चैलेंज जदि एटा भी ठीक हो तुम 1000 टଙ୍କା तुमको रिटर्न हो जदि एटा भूल हो गला 1000 टଙ୍କା गला ओके सो 1000 टଙ୍କା दे यू कैन चैलेंज द आंसर लाइक सर आंसर एटा भी ठीक हो बट फास्ट आंसर ना फास्ट आंसर की जो आइबो आंसर एटा ही थी दीटा ट्रू आंसर अच्छे बट यू विल गो विथ तुम गोटे तो आंसर कर जदि एटा अटेम्प्ट करनो ना सर दीटा समान अच्छी जदि भूल हो गला मोर ये पलैब नेगेटिव मार्किंग हो अटेम्प्ट करनो यू विल गेट 0 सो अटेम्प्ट तो जहाँ हेल्ले कर अटेम्प्ट कले तुम कौन लिख दुईटा करेक्ट आंसर तुम फास्ट सब जीव फास्ट आंसर सागर फास्ट जोटा तुमको ठीक लगुचे ओके ना चैलेंज जगिव मसे जगिव है ताहरी भी ग्यारंटी ना जब से कह नाइन आम यहाँ ठीक रखू सरला गला केते मार्क लुज है तुम 1.25 ओके करेक्टर 1 मार्क गला 0.25 नेगेटिव मार्किंग सो सब गो विथ द फास्ट आंसर ओके so that's the penultimate question okay so what is the answer for this sorry no what I have told you is literally not liberally literally strictly same thing literally strictly same thing strict interpretation same thing it is an synonymous with literally okay लिटराली स्ट्रिक्टली गोल्डन रूल मिस्चिवियस माने कौन लूपहोल्स गुड़ा को बाहर करवा मिस्चिवियस इंटरप्रिटेशन भी अच्छी तो आर आंसर इज स्ट्रिक्टली ओके so the last question is criminal reforms which of the following reformed criminal law answer is committee. What about M.N. Venkatachalaya committee? That's the constitutional reforms. Okay. So these are the things. Now, okay. चलो any questions? किसी doubts रही है क्या रो आज रो क्लास रे? Okay चलो तो कितने